in, Ozark Mountain Mamas, for another episode of Doc Talk. I am Mama Tina.
And I'm Mama Amber.
Tonight we want to talk to you guys a little bit about all the fun that we've been having this summer.
Yes.
And we really hope to hear from you guys in the comments below about what you guys have been doing this summer too. I think everybody's had to get a little bit creative and think outside the box to figure out how to have fun this summer with all of the restrictions that we've been facing.
True.
So we're really excited to share what we've been doing and to hear from you guys too as well. So Amber, why don't you start? You've had one big trip.
Yes.
Kind of.
So we have went camping. We went to Petit Jean State Park over Labor Day holiday, and it was wonderful. The bathrooms were not open, but we have a self-contained camper, so that was fine. And then while we were at Petit Jean State Park, we enjoyed a couple of trails. Seven Hollows Trail was one of them, and Cedar Falls Overlook Trail was another. And I know there was a third one, but I cannot remember the name of it at this time. So I'm sorry. But also, you guys, I want to mention, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel below. And again, leave us comments on what you guys did or have been doing or are going to be doing this summer. So Tina, though, just did her overnight camping trip. So I want to hear about that. Where was it? Who all went? All the good things.
Yeah. So there were 5 of us that went, myself, my husband, my son, and then 2 of our friends that Craig works with. So we went to Buffalo National River. We put in early on Saturday morning at at Dillard's Ferry.
Okay.
Which we just call that the bridge.
Right.
Typically.
That's what we call it. The bridge.
Yeah. And it was so packed, so crowded. I mean, just tons of people. It was unreal. But we finally got on the water, and we floated down almost to Rush. We were just a little ways above Rush.
Okay.
And so we made our camp, and it was so cool because right after we got there and we were just kind of chilling and relaxing, this bald eagle comes flying up, and he perched on the bluff face right across from our camp, and he sat there for probably an hour.
Wow.
So we just sat there watching him.
That's awesome.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
And
then where did you end?
we ended at Rush. We took it at
okay,
Rush on
okay.
Sunday morning.
And now that is not a trip that has to be an overnight trip, though.
No, it's only between 8 and 9 miles.
Right.
So you could do it all in one day, and we have done that, and we've done that together all in one day. But we wanted to try an overnight trip on
a primitive overnight camping trip.
Yes. No electricity, no bathrooms, none of that. But we wanted to start with an area of the river that we were really familiar with, and we knew there were a lot of good gravel bars and sandbars to choose from, and so it worked out pretty well.
Awesome. That's great. And while Tina was primitive camping, me and Jennifer went kayaking the White River, which first time I've ever been on the White, because honestly, I've been a little scared. I don't know what scared me about it, but I was a little scared.
It's big.
It's big. I think it's just big and wide. And we put in at Bull Shoals Dam and took out at Wildcat Shoals, and we saw so much wildlife, birds, deer. We saw a 6-point deer. All kinds, but we also saw a bald eagle in its nest with its baby, right next to blue herons nesting. And I'm pretty sure they were blue herons. Please let me know if I'm wrong, but they look like the herons. And they nest together. There were a whole bunch of blue heron nests in like 2 trees right next to the bald eagle tree.
Oh, you know what? The last couple of years, down across from the White River State Park, there were a bunch of those herons, whatever. And they all would roost up in the same couple of trees.
There was tons of nests, and we get by and we're just in awe of all these nests, and they were big, and then we come by it and there's a huge nest, and I'm like, I don't think that's a blue heron nest. And then I see this eaglet. It pops up and it's looking around, and then I see Mama or Daddy pop up with its white head. So it was very cool, and it was a great flow. They had 5 generators going, and it was about a 3.5-hour, 4-hour float.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it was super nice and so cool. The river was so cool, so it was great.
Yeah, the buffalo was pretty refreshing.
Yeah?
It's flowing pretty good.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. What else have you done this summer, Tina?
Well, I kayaked a different weekend on the Buffalo just for a day trip, and that was pretty good. I don't really know what else
We've been
I've
trail
done.
running.
Yes.
We've been
that
trail
was
running
good.
together. Just some local trails here at Cotter and stuff. And I have also done some trails. Let's see here.
You've got a list of trails.
I've done lots of trails because
Ton
I
of
try to keep my kids outside and busy and doing new stuff. And we have these new friends, Jennifer, as I just mentioned. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
They're from Wisconsin, so we're trying to show them lots of Arkansas and what beauty we have here. So we've done Glory Hole Falls Trail, and there's a video on that, you guys, so you can go check that out. We've done Falling Waters, which Jennifer found. I've never been there. It was about a 2-hour drive from here. It was amazing. And while we were looking at those falls, which you just drive to, there's no hiking, you just drive to them. There was a hiking trail about a mile away from there that we took. It was called the Terry Keefe Falls Trail. And we walked in maybe a half mile, and there's this, I don't know, it's so tall, waterfall into a little bitty area, and it was maybe came up to your knees at the deepest point.
Oh, wow.
It was so amazing. So yeah, we've been doing lots of just little day hikes, and they're all short day hikes, and they're great. And there'll be a video on the Falling Waters later, and then I'll have a time-lapse video on the White River, but it may be shaky, so I don't know how it'll turn out.
I'll have a video from our camping trip too.
Yeah, so be watchful for the additional videos.
Yes. Now I have a quick question about all the trails that you guys have been discovering. Are y'all using the All Trails app or website?
Yes, we
Okay.
are using the All Trails app that we just realized there was one, but she had a book.
Oh.
She had a book on the 50 best trails in Arkansas.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
or in the Ozarks, I'm sorry.
Okay.
50 best trails in the Ozarks, I think. So she's been picking 1 or 2 out of there.
Good.
And then I don't know how I came up on the Glory Hole Falls Trail.
I've wanted to do Glory Hole for a couple of years now.
Yeah, it's amazing.
She should have went with us. Don't remember being invited.
I'm pretty sure she was busy, guys.
I'm pretty sure I was. I'm pretty sure I don't have to
It
be
was
invited.
It was me with kids. There was no adults besides me.
Yeah, I think I was doing something when
Yeah.
y'all went.
I think so.
Yeah.
But let's talk about our fishing.
It's been good.
So we have been
Yeah.
fishing. We usually fish Friday and Saturday nights.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday nights, and we pick up in the morning, Saturday and Sunday mornings. And yeah, the fishing has been good. We'll have a slow weekend and then a really good weekend, and then a slow weekend. But we've caught 151 pounds so far of catfish.
Yep.
So I'm super excited about that.
Oh, I'm crazy excited.
Now the problem is, you guys can't see it, but my boat is not in the dock because it needs a little maintenance and work on the motor. So I have a friend working on that. So hopefully by next weekend, it'll be up and running, and me and Tina will be back on the water. But don't fret, I'm still fishing. And
This weekend.
maybe this weekend, maybe I can con Tina to come out with us. Yeah. So
It's Father's Day this weekend.
it is.
And I don't know what we're really going to do yet.
Yeah.
So it'll
Yeah.
kind of depend on that. But I would love to get out. And
Yeah.
it'll be on Norfolk, so that'll be
Yeah.
a little different experience.
Yes, and the lakes are super high. Both lakes, Bull Shoals and Norfolk, are super high right now. So I don't know how that'll be. We're camping this weekend for Father's Day weekend at Robinson Point, and it's higher than I've ever seen it. Yeah, so it's crazy.
And there's a bear.
And there's a bear that terrifies me, so I hope I don't see it at all.
He's little.
Yeah, still. Bears are bears. So, what else? Do you have anything planned for the rest of the summer?
We're gonna kayak a lot more. I'd like to get at least a couple more overnight camping trips. The primitive camping was a big hit for our family. My son
I'm
had
super
so much
excited.
fun. Craig even loved it.
I
he
love
said if I can eat good and I sleep good and the coffee is good, and check.
Awesome.
We did great.
That's great. That's
yeah.
great. I love that she and her family love the primitive camping
Yeah.
thing, because I do not. And I've been talking with my other friends and you about how I can bring my camper somewhere so that I can do one of these overnight trips, but not in a tent. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm too old for that. I know, and I'm not that old, but I don't like it. So I don't like it. But yeah.
Well, we were a little nervous, I have to admit, because it's very dark and it's very, your mind just plays tricks on you with all of the sounds around. And we think it was a herd of deer that ran just right behind our camp because it was so freaky and it was just and then apparently some rocks decided to slide off the cliff face that was across from us, and so it was like, oh my gosh, what's happening?
Yep.
So,
You don't have to worry about that when you're in a camper with the air conditioner running.
no, that's true.
No.
But we were cold by morning. I mean,
Oh, I bet.
it was
yeah.
cool. It was cool down on the water.
Yeah, I bet it
So,
was. That's
yeah.
amazing.
But it was good.
Yeah, so kayaking and some more camping trips for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, yeah, we'll be kayaking, of course, around here more. And I'm for sure going back to the white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, taking the kids.
Yeah, I want to do that. I know Craig wants to do that.
Yeah. And then a few more, probably another camping trip before school starts.
You know what I haven't done at all yet this summer? I have not had a lake day. I have not had a dock day.
We have not
Yet.
had, I don't think I have either.
I think you guys had
we
one
have
without one,
Oh.
and
I
we were
think we
gone
did
out of
when
town.
you were camping.
Mhm.
Or not camping,
Kayaking.
Kayaking.
Mhm.
So we'll plan a dock day for sure.
Yes, and a fish
So-
fry. We got a lot of fish we
Oh,
need to
yeah.
eat. this
Yeah,
summer.
well, she doesn't know it, but we're having a community fish fry next weekend.
At my house?
No, at our
Oh.
house, but you were invited. Did I not invite you?
Yeah, you
You're
did.
Okay, good.
You did, yeah.
And then
I
we're
just
having
didn't
a
know
fish
when.
fry this weekend too, but
Yeah.
she probably won't come because it's over in where we're camping at.
Well, and it's Father's Day,
And
so
it's Father's Day weekend.
we'll
So,
be, you know,
let's-
whatever.
A shout out to all the fathers out there.
Yes.
Happy Father's Day. I know this will not air until way after Father's Day probably. So, but still, happy Father's Day
Yes.
to all of you. And I think that's about it. We just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up of what we've been up to, and we would love to hear what you guys have been up to. And that's it. So,
Yeah, especially if any good trails in, you know, what would you say, the southern part of Missouri or
Yeah.
or northern half of Arkansas,
for sure.
and in that same geographical area, any good waters for floating.
Yeah, or
That would be great.
fishing.
Yeah.
If you guys have any fishing tips, please let
Yeah.
us know. I have friends and family that come down all the time, and they're
Mhm.
always asking me about other stuff. And
Yeah.
and I have a new adventure I'm going to try. So hopefully in a couple weeks or a month, I'll let you guys know what that is. So join us in the future. So I think that's it. This is Ozark Mountain Mama Amber
And Tina.
out.